Hi dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends of cricket happenings. Well, there is a very wonderful match which has taken place here in the 13th match of the DLF Indian Premier League 2011 between Sachin Tendulkar's Mumbai Indians and Cochin Tuskers Kerala, who actually are playing their first IPL. And could you believe it? Sachin Tendulkar, even though Sachin Tendulkar actually scored his maiden 2020 century, an IPL century, that too in the IPL, and as always happens when Sachin Tendulkar actually scores a century, and it is something which is like a common saying nowadays. If Sachin Tendulkar scores a century, India can't win, and that's exactly happened. Sachin Tendulkar scored a century for Mumbai Indians at the last ball of the 20th over, and he made exactly 100. It was a very sweet little knock from him, playing all sorts of copybook strokes and this. He did all the hard work. They raced to a score. They got a good score of 183 on the board. But the Cochin Tuskers Kerala actually got to the target thanks to a very beautiful opening partnership between Jaywardene and Brendan McCullum, who saw to it that the Mumbai Indians wouldn't be really having any chance. And even after making the century, well, Mumbai Indians couldn't actually win the match. So that was the story as far as the 13th match of the IPL 2011 went. Now, just recounting on what exactly happened as far as the first, as far as Mumbai Indians are concerned, they actually lost the toss today. In fact, Cochin Kerala Tuskers actually, Kochi Tuskers of Kerala actually won the match, won the toss, and actually put in the Mumbai Indians. They started off with Davy Jacobs. David Jacobs was actually struggling. He was not able to get back to ball, and he was really struggling with his score of 12 of 21 balls with 1-4. And Ralphie Gomez bowled him after that, and that was the first wicket. After that, Tendulkar was joined in by Ambati Rayudu. Ambati Rayudu meant real business as soon as he entered the crease. He did not like to wait. He just started carting the ball. Ralphie Gomez was hit for 2 sixes over long on. And then he targeted Ramesh Pawar, Ravindra Jadeja, everyone were targeted, and Rayudu hit 4 sixes in all and 3 fours in a very, very quick knock, because in fact the score was 61 when Jacobs was out, but the lion's share of the strokes were actually from Sachin Tendulkar, who was playing some beautiful placing his strokes very well, and he was also playing percentage strokes, and he was doing, but once Rayudu came in, the 64-run partnership seemed like, whereby the 44 runs was the other side. Ambati Rayudu was the one who was doing he was dominating the scoring, I would say, and he was run out after making 53 of 33 balls with 3 fours and 4 sixes. But Sachin Tendulkar was simply superb. He was once he actually had 45 runs coming of the last 5 overs, with Sachin Tendulkar blazing some sixes. In fact, playing a shot which only Mahendra Singh Dhoni used to play, the helicopter shot. He hit a 6, then he hit the ball over long on for a 6. So he hit 3 sixes in all and 12 fours, and collected his century on the last ball of the 20th over, and he was not out on 100 of 66 deliveries, 12 fours and 3 sixes, and Mumbai Indians score stood at 182 for 2 after 20 overs. The bowling figures: R.P. Singh's 4 overs. He was the best bowler. He bowled 4 overs for 15 runs, very tidy and economical. Vinay Kumar was taken to the cleaners, 4 overs for 48 runs. Pereira's 4 overs cost him 38. Ralphie Gomez, as has been the case in this particular IPL 2011, Ralphie Gomez has been very expensive. His 3 overs cost him 29 runs and a wicket. And Jadeja bowled 4 overs for 29, and Ramesh Pawar 1 over for 12 runs. As far as Kochi Tuskers Kerala were concerned, well, for them it was Brendan McCullum and Jaywardene opened the innings, and Brendan McCullum and Jaywardene just started off. In fact, McCullum got some good deliveries initially on, but they took the attack right to Lasith Malinga, and today Lasith Malinga's 4 overs went for 42 runs and 2 wickets. He definitely got both the openers, but in the initial sessions it was a very, very good start for Kochi Tuskers Kerala. They handled Malinga very well, with Brendan McCullum in particular hitting Malinga for boundaries. Jaywardene, and then Brendan McCullum also started hitting the spinners. Munaf Patel was absolutely on the money today. It was a real puzzle that Munaf could bowl. He was the best bowler, and he bowled only 3 overs for 15 runs. Wonder why Sachin Tendulkar couldn't get Munaf Patel's fourth over. Murtaza was banked for sixes by Brendan McCullum. Kieron Pollard was banked for sixes. Harbhajan Singh came in and he also got carted by Brendan McCullum for six. Jaywardene, on the other hand, was working very silently, but at the same hand, stroking some very good boundaries and actually picking up lots of runs. In fact, both of them, I mean, they even though the score of 182 was 183 was a big target, but the openers Brendan McCullum and Jaywardene ensured that they would not find it so difficult in the end, and that's what it proved to be in the end. In fact, they put on 128 for the first wicket in 13.5 overs, with Mahela Jaywardene making 56 and Brendan McCullum making 81. And Lasith Malinga was brought into the attack and immediately struck. In fact, after 2 overs, went for 22. Third over brought back immediately. The first wicket to go was Mahela Jaywardene, a Sri Lankan teammate. He was yocked by Malinga for 56 of 36 balls with 9 fours, and Brendan McCullum followed him after the score had reached 156 in the 18th over. Brendan McCullum was clean bowled by Lasith Malinga for 81 of 60 balls, 10 fours and 2 sixes. And after that, it was Ravindra Jadeja at the crease. And the last over, 20 runs were required. And Ravindra Jadeja saw to it that he would do it. Murtaza was the bowler who was bowling the left-arm spinner. Ali Murtaza was really carted away by Jadeja. Jadeja hit him for 2 glorious sixes and then also collected 20 runs of the over. He also hit a few boundaries, 1 boundary in that over. And that was it. Ravindra Jadeja had made a very quick 25 of just 11 balls, 2 fours and 2 six, taking Kochi Tuskers over the line. And Brad Hodge was not out on 11 of 7 balls, 2 fours, 184 for 2. Kochi Tuskers, Kerala, actually winning the match by a very handsome margin of 8 wickets. And that was a great victory for Kochi Tuskers, Kerala. They would be really proud about that. And yes, it was the first win in the IPL for them. As far as the bowling was concerned today, Lasith Malinga 4 overs, 2 for 42, costly. Munaf Patel economical, 3 overs, 15. Riddle why he didn't bowl the 4th over. 4 overs for 37 for Ali Murtaza. Kieron Pollard 3 overs was very, very costly. 43 runs coming out of that. Brendan McCullum was the one who targeted Kieron Pollard in a very, very impressive manner. Harbhajan Singh's 4 overs cost 33, and R. Satish bowled a solitary over for 33 runs. And the man of the match went to Brendan McCullum of Kochi Tuskers, Kerala. But again, one more thing that I would like to talk here is there was Andrew Simons and Rohit Sharma to be used, and probably I would say I wouldn't give full marks to Sachin Tendulkar here because I thought he could have used Andrew Simons and Rohit Sharma. At least give them a try. When he could try Satish for 1 over for 11 runs, probably could have tried Andrew Simons or Rohit Sharma. I wouldn't. Probably Sachin said that whatever the bowling combinations could have been tried, probably it would have not worked. But probably could have just taken a chance, and one never knows. It could have paid off. But well, things are things, and we can say a lot of things. But Sachin Tendulkar was the captain at the center, and he knows what he was doing best. As you know, he has a very intelligent cricketing brain. Not taking anything away. Probably in the swirl of things, probably Tendulkar couldn't really, he couldn't really decide what exactly to do because Kochi Tuskers' batting was absolutely superb. In fact, Brendan McCullum and Mahela Jaywardene initially took the cake for the Kochi Tuskers, Kerala, and they were the ones who were really, really responsible for Kochi Tuskers actually finishing with an 8-wicket win here in this IPL. The first IPL win here. Congratulations, Kochi Tuskers, Kerala. You did a great job. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram signing off. Thank you.